Stocks that we're going to focus on is Waaree Energies and Premier Energies. Both stocks recently listed on exchanges and saw stellar listing, then saw some correction as people, booked profits and other factors came into play. But they are buzzing into trade today, up 2 to 3% right now. And this is on the back of the expectation for international solar module prices to rise. Now, China will be cutting their export tax rebate, which is a kind of subsidy that it gives its companies to be competitive in international markets. They're going to cut the tax rebate on solar modules and cells, and it will be reduced from 13% to 9%, and this will be effective from December 1st. Now, China is reducing these export rebates to curb the company losses that manufacturers are seeing, and this cut will lead to an increase in input cost to the extent of 4% as per Nuvama research. Now, these high input prices are expected to lead to an uptick in solar module prices, and we also have experts stating that maturing technology and the impending US tariffs could also support higher module prices going forward. A little bit about the history about solar module prices so far. The international prices have seen a significant decline for the past 2 years, and this is mainly because of a Chinese supply glut. Now, current module prices stand 67% lower from the 2022 peak levels, currently trading at only 9 cents per watt, which stood at around 12 cents per watt at the start of the year and at around 27 cents per watt at the 2022 high levels. And now experts believe that the module prices have now bottomed out and could only see an uptick from here. Now, when you talk about how Indian companies like Waaree Energies and Premier Energies benefits, well, one thing is higher module prices are positive for both of these companies because they increase the revenue potential that the companies make when they enter into contracts, because both these companies are solar module manufacturers, and the reduced Chinese rebates also make the Indian panel prices or these companies more competitive from an export as well as a domestic standpoint. It could also lead to a higher demand for Indian companies in domestic markets, because despite us having the production capabilities, India still imports a large amount of solar panels because of the Chinese competitive prices. So this could help in higher demand from a domestic standpoint, and the potential US tariffs on Chinese imports could also be positive for Waaree Energies, especially in US markets, because the company earns around 50% of its revenues from the US. But we now move on to one of the big stories of the day, and there are no charges of corruption or bribery against Gautam Adani, Sagar Adani or Vineet Jain. Now, that's the word coming from Adani Green. Let's go across to Alex Matthews on what it means for the Adani Group.
So there's been quite